3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to another episode of Under the Hat, a bi-weekly news magazine show where we take a look into what's happening around the school. I'm Megan Rosenthal.
And I'm Jacob Parsons. Let's get into the news. Hatboro Horsham High School is now on Instagram official. Go give it a follow at Hatboro Horsham _SD. I know I will. In fact, I already have.
Keystone exams are coming up again from the 10th to the 14th. Good luck to all the students.
Speaking of deja vu, parent-teacher conferences are on the 14th. This happens right after the marking period interim on the 11th, so it's time to get those grades up.
Feed a Friend is having their bag pickups on December 8th and deliveries will be on the 21st, just in time for the holidays.
Do you like pancakes and watching Christmas movies? Well, if you're a freshman, you're in luck because on December 12th and from December 17th to the 19th, your league crew will be getting together to eat pancakes and watch a Christmas movie. Here's a quick rundown of the groups. Speaking of pancakes and Christmas spirit, the annual HH Breakfast with Santa is happening this Saturday from 8 to 11. Children are $5.
The winter concert is split up this year, giving us two opportunities to see our fellow students play. The choir concert and jazz concert is on December 12th, and band/orchestra concert is on the 19th.
Senior class pictures are on the 14th. Not that it matters for me, but it does for this one over there.
Okay, thanks.
From December 13th to the 16th, the drama department will be presenting Elf Jr. Recently, we had the opportunity to find out a bit more.
As the holidays quickly approach, HH's drama department is getting into the spirit with the student production of the musical Elf, based on the popular film. The show is unique in a number of ways.
We kind of have a great group of underclassmen and some people that haven't been featured as much over the past 4 years, and it'll be really cool to see experiences from everyone in the show. It's a funny show, it's lighthearted, and it's a really good time.
This year, the female lead of Jovi is split among two underclassmen, freshman Ava Nikiforu and sophomore Abby Mason. The title role of Buddy the Elf is performed by senior Gianni Slowick, a fact that was a surprise to the actor himself.
This is actually funny. I originally wanted the dad, Walter Hobbs. That was the part I was going for, but I figured once I got called back for Buddy the Elf, you know, I'm never not going to give a role my 100%. So I just gave it what I had, and it worked.
Keeping with the spirit of the season, this is also an opportunity to help the community.
One thing we're going to be doing is collecting Toys for Tots, and that'll save you $2 off of your ticket at the door. It's a nice opportunity to have some outreach there, support your fellow classmates, and see a great show.
Come check out Elf next Thursday through Sunday. Looks like a great show. I know I'll be there. Well, we're wrapped up with the news. Now let's shift our focus from performances on the stage to performance on the screen with our resident king of cinema.
Netflix? I don't care about Netflix. I'm the king of cinema. Fine, I guess I'll do Netflix. But only if I have someone to help me.
Billy, did you get my text?
Ah! Welcome back to Watch or Not to Watch. I'm Billy, the king of cinema. Now that Thanksgiving is over and you've binged on all types of disgusting foods, it's time to binge on something else, TV shows.
And since he's so unqualified, I am here to make sure that he does not fail.
Anyway, as king, I do declare that this segment be named To Binge or Not to Binge. Let's start this off with one of Marvel's best franchises, Daredevil. Now on its third season, the show follows the adventures of a man named Matt Murdock, a blind man with the martial arts skills of Bruce Lee, and shows how he protects his city from falling into the hands of gangsters. Even though the show takes place within the same world as the other Marvel movies, it has a much darker and more realistic tone, but just because it's super serious doesn't mean it's boring. It still has awesome action, a good sense of humor, and some relatable characters. It's a great change of pace from many other Marvel properties while still keeping the same spirit.
So on the other side of the Netflix spectrum, we have a great show, but just couldn't stick the landing.
House of Cards, a political thriller now in its sixth and final season, started out in 2013 with the story of Frank Walker and Claire Underwood. The story featured Frank Walker's ruthless climb to the top of American politics, from senator to president. After the scandal surrounding Kevin Spacey, which prompted his firing from the show, Netflix announced that season 6 would be the final season. The biggest problem of all was the push to fit Robin Wright into a role that simply did not fit. This, joined by a hard-to-follow plot and a very disappointing ending, made season 6 the bad conclusion to a great show.
To watch or not to watch? That is the question. And as for Daredevil's third season, I gladly recommend watching.
But as for season 6 of House of Cards, I say you can skip that for now. I'm Kyle.
And I'm the king of cinema.
Leave presents!
Thanks, Billy and Kyle. I can't wait to watch some more Netflix.
Recently, for today's Teacher Top 5, we spoke to Mr. DeLuca, who shared some books, TV shows, and movies you may or may not have experienced.
A lot of those things sound kind of nerdy. Maybe I should get Jacob one of them.
Now off to Kyle Crane with the Hatter Sports Center.
Hello and welcome back to the Hatter Sports Center. I'm Kyle Crane and let's get right into it. First up are the boys and girls basketball teams playing tonight, December 7th, with the Lady Hatters going against Little Flower at 7 and the boys playing William Tennant at 8:45. Good luck, Hatters. Next we move on to hockey. They will battle it out on the ice against CB East on Sunday the 9th. Now let's talk pins. The bowling team has an event on Monday the 10th against Upper Moreland. Let's not forget about our swimming team who has an event on the next day, which will be Tuesday against CB East. And now let's stay on track and talk about track. Lady Hatters track team has an event on Friday the 14th at Lehigh, and the boys have an event on Saturday the 15th, also at Lehigh. And last but not least, the wrestling team rings in the new year with a match against Wissahickon on January 2nd. That's all we have here in the Hatter Sports Center. Good luck to all our Hatters in this new season.
Thanks, Kyle. Now let's take a look at an exciting new student spotlight, redefining school spirit.
As far as I know, Every Hatters Matter started years back when there was still a senior project that the seniors did, and it was somebody's idea to put together a cheer team, make sure they had uniforms to wear, and really be a part of something, another activity here at school, and to meet new friends.
Every year at the beginning of the school year, they touch base with the cheerleaders, and they figure out whether they're able to participate in football games here at the school, as well as the pep rally.
We kind of connect our special needs students with our cheerleading program.
What we've been doing is each Tuesday, the girls would come in for about an hour or so, 3 to 4 o'clock, and work on some cheers, work on some dances.
Once they get closer to the pep rally, they get just as anxious as anyone else would.
Rayhan, how long have we been doing the pep rally?
4 years-ish.
4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Around 4. yours.
This is our friend Hannah, and we're walking in right now to our bedroom. Right, Jennifer's making the bed right now.
In the bed.
So what we do in here is we dust, we make the bed, and we clean like in here.
Leave those here. We're gonna dry those. But can you guys go in the laundry room and fold the towels for me?
Yes, okay.
Thank you, you two. And you two, Jen. Or you can help. See if they're doing it right. See if they're dry.
Today's our last practice until tomorrow, so we're kind of nervous, but also happy.
I'm just like putting my computer in my school bag so we can have time to get ready for downstairs.
Like the cheerleaders are supposed to come and pick us up today, so we're just waiting for them.
And I know today they're being given their uniforms for tomorrow, so they're really excited about that. This is the first year that they're getting uniforms since I think about 4 years ago was the only other time they had uniforms.
All right, so right now we're at Every Hatter Matters practice. We're getting our routine together for pep rally, and we're just preparing for like basketball games and things like that.
This is where the step up is gonna be. That's the first stunt. Then we're gonna go
Cheer.
jumps, forward rolls,
I can't
dance,
do it.
pyramid, then cheer.
All right, ready?
Help. Come down, 1, 2.
Yeah, I've gotten to know these girls a lot, actually. I see them all in the hallway, and they all get so excited. It's so cute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
One, two, sit. Good job, child. Hannah. Jen. I think it helps, just like I said, developing friendships, developing confidence. They're trusting each other to do what they're doing, so there's lots of trust that gets built over the weeks too.
That was awesome. Now our time today is almost up, so let's take a look at the very new Under the Hat game show called Under the Cap.
Hello and welcome to Under the Cap, the newest episode in a game show style. My name is Mrs. Wade and I am going to be the moderator, and the contestants today to my left, they're all seniors. This is Justin, Henry, and Mackenzie. And let's get started. Our first question today is, what is the supreme law of the land? Justin.
Constitution.
That's correct. Next question. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? Justin.
We the people.
Another point. All right, we ready? What are the 3 rights in the Declaration of Independence?
Oh, wait, I think I got it.
Henry?
Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Excellent. Henry, 1 point. Good job. Next question. What are checks and balances? Mackenzie?
It's so that the government can set up and check each other to make sure that not each branch is too powerful and doesn't abuse their power.
Follow-up question. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators right now?
Pat Toomey.
All right. Name 3 current Supreme Court justices.
Tune into the Hatboro Horseman YouTube page to see the full version of that game show.
Well, that's all the time we have. I have to go celebrate Hanukkah.
Oh yeah, happy Hanukkah to you and all of our viewers. You're so lucky, Meg. You get to celebrate both Hanukkah and Christmas.
Yeah, I'm awesome.